Warzone Season 5 just teased Black Ops 7 right in front of our eyes, and I don't think anyone has noticed this yet. Now that the Verdansk Stadium has been opened and we have access to a secret lab, specifically Lab 2, which is locked and needs a keycard in order to open it. However, it's not what's inside the lab that's interesting, it's actually what's on the outside of it. Okay, so to open Lab 2, you'll need to first head to the Overlook building in downtown Verdansk and go into the southeast tower that is under construction. And on a table, you'll be able to see the Lab 2 keycard. But next to the keycard is a note that says the following. Miss Lawson, as a supervisor, you should know better. Company policy prohibits leaving sensitive documents and access cards in non-secured areas. This is your last warning, signed the management. Now you might not realise it, but Miss Lawson is a supervisor that we've already been introduced to before. She's actually the person that wrote the note that you can find next to the old Destruction of Verdansk note. Now that note itself isn't overly interesting, and it's just a bit of a fun nod to the old ending we had in Verdansk before the map was changed to Verdansk 84 for Black Ops Cold War. In this note, she refers to herself as Ms. L, and originally some people thought this was referring to Kate Laswell, or for me personally, I thought it was just a play on words for missile, like Ms. L, Ms. L, you know? But with this new note in the Overlook, we can clearly infer that it's actually in fact Miss Lawson, and she seems to not be viewed in the best light by whoever this management is. So anyway, once you have the keycard, you can then head into the stadium and go to Lab 2, which is on the edge of the concourse. Using the keycard on the door will open both sides up permanently, and inside you can see several screens with one more note. The note mentions that in cases of security breaches that documents need to be destroyed, but it also says that the team is under scrutiny due to the Overlook incident. Now I think what this is referring to is the Easter egg to get into the armory room within the Overlook, as similar computers and technology was found in there as well. The note is also signed off as Ms. L again, which we now know as Miss Lawson. Now here's what I find interesting about all this. There's this same black and red aesthetic in both the stadium and the Overlook armory room, and not only that, but the Overlook clearly doesn't match the general look and feel of an Eastern European city such as Verdansk, with the greys and greens we see everywhere else. It almost looks a little bit too futuristic, and what else is set in the future? Well, it's Black Ops 7. Now, in the reveal teaser for Black Ops 7, we were introduced to the Guild, which was depicted as this defense and humanitarian organisation, but it's entirely possible that the Guild is actually the antagonists in Black Ops 7, and their presence in Verdansk is our introduction to this new storyline within Warzone. I mean, when you look at the Overlook in Verdansk, it clearly looks ominous, and generally just gives off bad vibes. It's also strange that the stadium has been converted from a football pitch into a missile silo. Some of the screens inside stadium point to the missile being intended to hit a target somewhere close, but I'm sure the story will develop in the next couple of months. With all that said, Black Ops 7 is supposed to be set in 2035, and if a missile was supposed to destroy Verdansk the first time around, it makes me think that it'll happen again, and we might end up having Verdansk 35 for the duration of Black Ops 7. And now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm really starting to invest in this idea. Either way, I think we'll be hearing more from Miss Lawson in the future, whoever she is, and of course it seems the Guild haven't finished their mission in Verdansk just yet. Thank you for watching, guys. I just want to give a big shout out to all of my channel members for your continued support. Please click the join button below if you want to join in too, and as always, remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next one. I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.